Fireworks. East, west, north, and south. Yo, good morning. What up? Listen, what up? I got one for you right here. I got a good one for you. Do you know what two extremely smart persons think of each other? East, west, north, and south fireworks. My name is Taz. Hey, this is Freshteadesign 360 on YouTube. Hey, I hope you listen. I hope you like and subscribe right here, because like this information right here. Listen, seriously, on a serious note, listen. I don't even know. I'm trying to figure this out right now. I want you to figure it out with me. Listen, hear this. Do you know what two smart person think of each other? Hey, listen, you come up with it. Listen, you think about that for a minute. What does two smart person really think of each other? Can you imagine them, what they're saying behind each other's behind doors? You tell me. Hey, that's one out there for you to think about. I want you to think about that one for a minute. What two smart person really thinks of each other? Two smart person really think each other crazy. Hey, listen, no. Sure, no, come on, like, seriously. You have to put that one out there. Throw that one over the bank and see if it goes. But really, ask one of them smart people, like, Elon and Hobbs and all them, ask them iconic, legendary guys what they really they won't really say. Listen, no. But that's a good one for you for today, though. When you see them smart guys talking on TV, you know to themselves, like, you know what they think of each other? Both think each other's are crazy. Fireworks. Listen, how we doing today? Nice. Like, I'm gonna see what's on the home page. Yep, let's see what's on the home page today. What they're talking about. What are they talking about on the home page? Oh, I see one thing that looks really interesting to me. It's the lamb chops with West. Hey, you remember that oil called Wesson? Is that Wesson oil? Remember that? Lamb chops with Wesson oil. That looks pretty good. They're looking green right here. They're looking green like a cornfield. I don't know, maybe like a spinach field. Nah, yeah, because spinach got more green than corn. The ox are kind of brown, so you want... No. Listen, I'm trying to work on this too, like you are trying to work on it. We both are trying to figure it out. We are both trying to figure out this situation. Anyway, I hope you're at work doing something. You better be doing something right there. Yeah, I'm going to see what's on the home page. What's on the home page is, on my watch list, when I used to partake in building wealth, now I just sit back and watch what I'm kidding. I watch the wealth grow. Now throw that over the bank and let's see what it goes. Hey, listen. This one's called GFAI. Now it's on the watch list. It's on the home page. I did not look for this. And I'm gonna say one more thing. Lamb chops with red Cinco oil. That also looks. That's what's on the home page. That's not anything I went to look for. That's right there on the home page, and I'm just looking at this. Others too, Tesla and others, but those are the two ones that looks like a cornfield. No, it looks like a it looks like a spinach field. I don't know. You figure it out. That's your homework. Now think about it. What two smart person? What they think of each other? What's your thoughts? Hey, keep in mind, I want you to remember this. Thank you for joining me right now. If you're just joining, it's Freshteadesign at 360. Anyway, Freshteadesign at 360. Listen, you've just joined in with me, I want you to keep this in mind. The goal, your goal never moves. Yes? What's your goal today? What is your goal today? Your goal never moves. I want you to keep that in mind. And no matter what your goal is today, your goal will be there and it will never move. Your goal will be there. Whether if it's just hey, I know you like that one. That one will stay with you. You can't get that one off. You can't even crawl that off with a rake. You cannot even pick that off with your finger. That one will stay with you. Has to. Just keep your mind down. Keep that in mind. No matter what you're doing today, and no matter where you are in the world, and no matter if you're just in your cube, don't put your phone between your legs. We got in trouble for that one. And no matter what you're doing, if you're just a clerk, no matter if you're just a server, and no matter if you're just a nurse that trying to unwind right now and trying to relax at home, and no matter where you're trying to go or achieve, your goal does not move. I want you to place an object in the center of the table, and I want you to remember that. I want you to remember that your goal does not move. So if you just say you want to get to the store today, and that is your goal, the store will be there. It will not move. You just have to get there. You know, as you know, it's funny because during the process of each and every day that we go out in the world and we are on the road and we are about our daily activities and business and doing what we're doing, the same things that if you listen to a lot of the guys and gentlemen and ladies that put their effort into doing motivational speech, a lot of them, the effort that they put out there and they do for the community and for the people who randomly find those kind of support. And you know, in some other words, those motivational speakers are to some people a different form of health group and health benefit for different people around the world and around the community. Your community is important, and for those minds who created those speeches, sometimes those speeches that they create don't really hit home where they live. Sometimes they hit home in a different country, in a different part of the world. Yes. The goal does not move. Today you want the dream, I want the dream. If you're just joining me, my name is Taz, and this is Freshteadesign 360. However, I want you to stay with me and keep in mind. Hey, now, before I go any further, you better out there working. You better plug some earplugs in and listen at the same time. I am not collaborating with yes, because at the end of the day, these stocks don't. We got it taught. At the end of the day, we got to tally up. No. And tick for top. Please support my channel and please donate to my channel. You can find me at Tazman on Twitter. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Snapchat. And you can find me on Instagram. Tazman. You can't miss me. You know, one of my photos displayed me in a buckled up in my when I used to drive tractor trailer, and I took one of those photos, and I put it up as my profile picture. So yeah, you may not see the dreadlocks, but that's me. I've got my glasses on and stuff like that. I like trying on glasses. Do you like trying the glasses on? However, keep this going. We have to tally up at the end of the week. We got one more day to go. Yes. All right. We over the up day yesterday. Yes. Good. If you just joined in, this is Freshteadesign 360. Anyway, let's stay with the topic at hand. Your goal does not move. Your goal does not move. No matter what you're doing. Let's break it down to this level. The minute you get up in the morning, you have accomplished one goal. You get up, hit the bathroom, do what you've got to do. But McRaven, I listened to McRaven, and he says one of the first things they trained him to do while he was in the service is to make his bed. However, when I listened to that at the age that I did, it was something of, I laughed. I found it very interesting because that's one of the first things I had to do growing up was to make my bed. So that's unique, and that's, to me at the time when I hear this is like, wow. At the time it didn't make sense to me. Why? You know, when you're a kid, you're like, really? Why we gotta do all of this stuff? Is this really necessary? Anyway, throw that over the bank. Let's see if it goes. Anyway, so the whole goal is to make your bed. And he says something really important. He says, if your goal, if your day should not work out the way that you want it to, you coming home to a bed that you can relax then, and it's already made. And like if it was not made, you'd have to come and make it and lay in it. But one of the things our parents used to tell us, which maybe to spook us, so we would make the thing, they would say, what if a snake gets in your bed? Now you can see. No, listen, no. That really, hey, when you hear that kind of stuff, that really will make you want to spread it. Listen, no. Listen, no. You know, if you're not donating to my stream right now, like, I am gonna stop. I am gonna go for a walk pretty soon. Hey, have you having allergies since lately? Man, my eyes raising. My eyes are pouring red from this allergy. I don't know what's going on. You know, I need a bag to catch it. It's so red I could catch a bag of blood and donate to the Red Cross. Listen. My eyes are so red, they're raining blood, man. Like, seriously, I could get 2 points of blood out of my eyes just to donate to the Red Cross. Anyway, listen. We're going to keep this going, and I got to take a commercial break. So, listen, no, I got to take a commercial break. So, give me 1 second while I take a commercial break, and I'll be right back. And in the meantime, I'm taking a break. I extremely, and it's imperative that you donate to my channel. You figure it out. If everyone gives $20, that would make sense. Well, it's a Thursday, so we'll do 10 today. Maybe tomorrow you do 20. Anyway, I will take a short break, and I'll be right back. All right. Now listen, this is funny because I was making my bed and I didn't know why I was making my bed. But however, when they say if there's a snake in your bed, how can you see it? Now that really make you want to make it. I would tell him, say, yeah, really. You really had to say that stuff, really. So when you really hear that situation, because no one wants to go home and find a snake in the bed and cannot see it. So over time we would not spread our bed. We heard the same scenario. What if there was a snake in your bed? How could you see it? So now that one will stay with you. If you're listening, you will forever make your bed. And it's funny because they plant a seed that will eventually make your life be successful in a way that you weren't planning on it being. Like, it didn't make sense at all of the time. Like, no, I don't want to make the bed. I want to get up. I want to go outside. I want to go fishing. I want to go to the rivers. I want to go play. Something like that. That's what kids think about when you. Now make your bed, and if you don't, there's possibly a snake in it. How are you gonna know? Well, when that's in your mind, you will make your bed. You will definitely make your bed. And because them saying that took over the years to hear someone in the service says the same thing. Make your bed. So it's like they plant a seed that like we are doing now, is we're planting seeds that the future generation will help them in return. And in the day-by-day activities, in the day-by-day hustle and bustle, you don't really see that. You don't really take the minute to say, okay, this is what I'm doing right here will help millions of lives. Because sometimes we leave that kind of stuff possible to the leaders because our days are overwhelmed with different situation, and just the purpose of living, our days are overwhelmed with. However, but what you do each and every day is basically what will help them in the future. Because when they said that to me over the years ago, I did not have no clue or an idea what it will do. Now, if someone here listens to this and say, okay, make your bed, and that's the first thing you'll be accomplishing. Now, your kids will see your bed make up, and they'll possibly want to make their beds up too. And it's not about making the bed. That's not the scenario. This is not the topic here. Is for you to accomplishing your first goal. That's the point. It's not to bring an income, a cost or any demand or any of that situation. The picture is your own doing and accomplishing your first task or your first goal. Not even the task. It is a comfort thing. It should be a comfort thing for you anyway, because you're happening to laying it all night. So anyway, but it's achieving your first goal. However, so back to the story at end. Motivational speakers like across the world or in your community, at times they don't even, the people that's there in their community is not those people they touch. Sometimes they touch other lives throughout the world, which is really interesting. That one day, because look, it took me many years to find this kind of speech and these kind of speech that was possible done 20 years ago, and to reboot those speeches and re-energize those words. Those words are the fundamental and concrete words that we build on. And so to utilize those again also cement a firmer pillar of foundation to restructure the mid-level basis to push forward and keep going. But what's amazing is